When my father died, I cried a lot, but I didn't believe it was an accident. When I checked his phone, I found his final recording. Then I knew that his death wasn't an accident. That recording held a confession that would change everything. But I didn't want the truth right away. I wanted to see who already knew it. I gathered my family under the pretense of a memorial. Then I hid his phone behind a portrait. I felt sick, but I pressed play. That desperate, whispered confession spilled into the room, and I watched, hidden in the dark hallway, as every single face cracked. The first voice on the recording wasn't my father's. It was the frantic voice of my Aunt Carol, begging, "You have to stop, John. They know about the money." Then came my father's voice, raspy, as if he were struggling for breath. "They don't care about the money, Carol. They care about the list. You know what this means for him." At the word list, my mother stumbled against the fireplace mantel. My older brother, the golden child, stared straight at the hidden portrait, his face bleached white. They knew, but it wasn't a confession of who killed him. It was a plea to protect a secret far larger than his own life. The recording cut off with a sound like shattering glass and a quick, strangled gasp. My aunt, sweet, timid Aunt Carol, was the first to break the silence. She didn't look guilty. She looked terrified. She whispered, "It was an accident. He was weak, but the killer wasn't in the room." The confession wasn't a secret about his death. It was a warning about the living. My father had sacrificed himself to expose a family operation, a list of names involved in something criminal. And him they needed to protect was my younger brother, who was absent from the memorial. I had the list, the proof of the crime, and the truth about my father's murder, all on this one phone. I had to decide right now. Do I expose the entire family's crime, or do I protect my younger brother from the same danger that killed my father?